That thought you're thinking, it may be true. Is it true? But does it serve you to think about it? Hi, I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by. I think this is such an important distinction. For one, to ask, is that true? If you're having a thought that's disturbing you or getting your attention, and especially if it's a thought that's causing you stress, I think if it's a thought that's causing you joy and bliss, you're probably not concerned with it. But if you're having a repetitive thought, and maybe it's a belief, maybe it's a line of dialogue, maybe you're aware of it or maybe you're not aware of it, but if it's causing you stress, it's causing you to feel bad, then a good sequence to go through is to first of all ask yourself, is that true? And sometimes it's an easy, like, no, it's not actually even true, so stop thinking it. But a lot of the time, the more difficult, tricky to navigate scenario is when you come back with, yes, that is true. Now, the next good follow-up question is, does it serve me to think about that right now? We can get to, does it serve me to believe that that's true, or how can I make that less or more true in the future? But what I want to get at right now is just that simple question, that distinction. How well does it serve me to think about this truth if we've determined that something is true? Because a lot of the time we spend stressing out, ruminating over things we have no control over or that don't serve us well to think about at that particular time. Now, I'm not saying you should never think about anything, never contemplate. I love to contemplate, love to think. But I also, in doing that, have caught myself ruminating, as they call it, and that is non-productive. It's rethinking and rethinking and rethinking a thought, which just creates negative feelings and which I have no power to do anything about at the moment. And when I catch myself ruminating, just like changing, remember the old school dials? Changing the channel, just shift, just think, you know what, I don't want to think about that right now because there's nothing I can do about it, or because it makes me feel bad to think about, or because it doesn't serve me and my goals to think about that right now. And then change the channel, change the subject, and maybe you'll come back to that subject later at a different time when you can do something about it, or maybe you'll just not go back to that channel because it's not your favorite channel and there's lots to think about in life, right? I know that might sound too simplistic, and you might think, yeah, well, if something's true and it's bothering me, then maybe I can't stop thinking about it. But here's the thing, just like you can train yourself to do more push-ups, you can train yourself to gain more control over your mind and not think about what you don't want to think about at any given time. Clear your mind of thought or switch the channel and think about something else. That's my green thought from the greenhouse. I'd love to know, you can see I am about to get to pruning some weathered leaves. It's winter time here. It's actually Embolc, day halfway between winter and spring, but technically still winter. So I'm going to be doing some pruning. The banana tree is not super happy with the chillier temps in here, and that is something I can do something about. So that's what I'm going to think about, and that's what I'm going to do. I'd love to know what you think about any of that. If you care to share, put that in the comments. If you want to support me or contact me in other ways, check out the description for lots of ways you can do that. And as always, until next time, I wish you love, lightheartedness, peaceful conflict resolution, amazing adventures, productive thought and action. Till next time, ciao.